It's officially time to put the nail in the coffin for Experian and Equifax because they've both been hit with a massive lawsuit. So if you're someone out there that's been looking into working on your credit, or you're actually working on your credit, you just literally hit the lottery. And I'm going to give you the exact letter, word for word, to dispute and delete accounts from your credit report with more success than we've ever seen before. But before we get into this video, I'm gonna need you to smash that like and subscribe button so this video gets out to more people so everyone can stay informed and fix their credit. And as a way of me saying thank you, here is a picture of my adorable French bulldog, Jean-Claude. You gotta admit, he is absolutely adorable. Make sure to send this out to all your homies and save this for anyone that's out there working on their credit. And also pay attention to any emails or letters that you may get in the mail from the CFPB or the credit reporting agencies, because you may have some money on the way. First, I'm going to discuss the actual lawsuits of each credit reporting agency. Then I'm going to give you the letter and tell you exactly how to use it. So let's jump into the situation with Equifax first. The CFPB orders Equifax to pay $15 million for improper investigations of credit reporting errors. It clearly states Equifax failed to conduct adequate investigations of disputed information in credit reports. We're going to skip all the way down to the bottom of this lawsuit. I want you to pay attention to this very important, crucial part of the lawsuit. Sharing inaccurate credit scores and data from consumers with lenders. Coding errors in Equifax's internal software caused the company to miscalculate and share inaccurate credit scores for several 100,000 consumers. The company also reported the same credit accounts multiple times for over 50,000 consumers. Now, the coding they're referring to is called Metro 2 compliance reporting. Everything on your credit report is structured in that coding, and the software that's being used is called eOscar. Now, eOscar is, in my personal belief, an AI-based software that has been amplified to respond to specific keywords in dispute letters. And I've been talking about eOscar for over a decade now, and everybody said, oh, it doesn't exist, it's not real. Like, what? It's all over the website. You can find it. Now, let's actually go to the eOscar website, and we're going to scroll all the way down to the very bottom of the page, and we're going to go to Power of Technology. Now, this is what it says. Our intuitive and robust data analytics engine helps you manage dispute inventory and complete dispute trend analysis so that you can evaluate your overall dispute handling process and workflows. eOscar is what's failing with the credit reporting agency. I don't believe it's failing. I believe that they are setting it up to the different trends and the analysis that they're running to know how to respond to letters and not do real investigations. Because guess what? A lot of consumers don't complain. They just move on and say, oh, I guess I'm done. I'm not gonna work on my credit anymore. And they give up so quickly because you got a stall tactic letter that says, oh, it looks like we received a letter that didn't come from you, even though you sent in your documents that show it's you. Or it looks like we got a letter that came from a credit repair company. You can actually dispute this online on your own. You don't need a credit repair company. Or my favorite, it appears that we received a very suspicious letter and we're not going to move forward with the investigation, even though they are obligated, and they do. They're just trying to buy themselves more time because they're being inundated with thousands of disputes every single month. But again, this was not just Equifax, it was also Experian. So as the story reads, the CFPB sues Experian over sham investigations into consumer complaints. But both Experian and Equifax are being accused of the same exact thing, that Experian and Equifax reinserts inaccurate information into credit reports because it fails to match newly reported information with records of previously deleted information. So they know that they deleted the information, but then for whatever reason, they reinsert it even though they have proof that it shouldn't be there. Because listen, it doesn't matter if it's yours. It must report accurate, complete, and fair. This is the part that all these amateurs out there don't want to talk to you about. They want to sell you on all these UCC codes, all this consumer law. No, it just has to be accurate, complete, and fair. And if it's not, it must be deleted. You don't have to lie. You just have to prove that it's not accurate, complete, or fair. And it doesn't matter if you owe the money. It cannot report per the standards of Metro 2 compliance reporting. And stop thinking that your letter has to be all proper and all organized for the credit reporting agency. No, your You're a human. You're not an attorney. You're not a credit repair company. Sound like you are a human. That's the problem, ladies and gentlemen. All these idiots out there on social media that are selling you all these template letters, that are calling all these UCC codes, all this consumer law, none of that is needed, because if you can prove that it's not accurate, complete, or fair, they have to delete it. This is why when we created Dispute Beast, we used Metro 2 coding as the backbone of Dispute Beast, because it's going to attack how it's supposed to report. It's not going to say, oh, I don't recognize this. This is not familiar to me. That's old news. The credit reporting agency is expecting you to say that. This is why you have to show them exactly what is wrong. And that's what Dispute Beast does, unlike every other software. I want to give a special shout out to all my beasters out there that are working hard to fix their credit using Dispute Beast, the most advanced AI credit repair software ever created. And specifically to Wesley, Wesley's credit score went up over 226 points after just 2 rounds with Dispute Beast. And also Marcus's credit score went up 337 points after just 2 rounds with Dispute Beast. And let's not forget Richard's credit score went up 446 points after just 1 round with Dispute Beast. Dispute Beast is going to be pinned at the very top of the comments and in the video description for anybody that needs to fix their credit. Last part's the most important. So I'm gonna put this letter up on the screen. This is the exact letter that you're going to use. You can change it up and make it sound like it's you, but this is coming from me. It makes you sound like a human, okay? Dear ho-ass Equifax. Now you can change it for Equifax or Experian. Due to the recent lawsuit filed against Equifax on January 17th, I insist you conduct an investigation as you are required by the FCRA law. I explicitly say do not accept the findings of the furnishers who do not provide thorough results of their investigation, which I ask that you provide to me in exact detail via mail and not through your online portal. Your online portal is garbage. Please delete the disputed information within the required timeline of the 30 days as set forth per the FCRA, which is federal law. Don't play with me and make me crash out on your ho-ass and sue you locally, because I'm ready to throw hands, fam. Now you simply sign it and attach a picture of your driver's license, a utility bill. A utility bill can be all types of different things. Stop asking me in the comments, oh, well, I don't have this. Figure it out, fam. I'm giving you all the sauce. I can't do everything for you, okay? A utility bill is a cell phone, car registration, car insurance, a bank statement, gas bill, water bill, light bill. You get the gist, right? Now, it's not necessary to get your letter notarized, but if you can get your letter notarized, it will show that it's coming directly from you because it's notarized. What happens when you get something notarized? They verify your information and then they stamp it saying, hey, yes, this person was here in front of me when I stamped this. I know it's coming directly from them. I prefer to send all of my letters certified mail, but you don't have to. That's up to you and what you're comfortable doing, because there is extra cost that's also included to this. Now, here's the secret that nobody else is telling you. The reason why accounts get reinserted because you did not eradicate it everywhere. The majority of these bootleg softwares, or the majority of these bootleg credit repair companies that don't know what they're doing, they only send 3 dispute letters to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. There are 9 other secondary credit reporting agencies that you must attack. You have to pull your credit reports from those companies and see if that item is there, because if it's there, guess what? It's going to still be evident that it's still there. And then that's how it gets reinserted, because those companies communicate back and forth with the large 3 credit reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Now, those 9 secondary credit reporting agencies are LexisNexis, LCI, Innovis, ARS, Credco, Clarity, DataX, Microbuilt, and Factor Trust. You can get your credit reports for free from each one of those credit reporting agencies. And you must, and I cannot stress enough to you, you must attack with them also. You cannot just attack with the big 3 credit reporting agencies. You have to attack it everywhere to eradicate it everywhere so it doesn't come back. And you're probably saying, this is a lot of work, Mike. Jesus, am I supposed to do all this? Yes, this is what credit repair, real credit repair looks like. But if you don't want to do any of this, Dispute Beast can do all of it for you. Dispute Beast will create your custom attack letters for the big 3 credit reporting agencies, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and all 9 of the secondary credit reporting agencies and the creditors. It is the only software that does it all for you. All you got to do is upload a picture of your driver's license, a utility bill, and then you click one button and it does it all for you. And then if you want to, you can print your own letters and mail them out, or you can mail them inside of Dispute Beast all on your own, and you're done. And for all my Latino viewers out there, Dispute Beast is in English and in Spanish. So if you're having issues with understanding the English part of it, don't worry, we got you, fam. So link is going to be in the video description for Dispute Beast, and it's also going to be pinned at the top of the comments for anyone that needs it. I want you to understand, anytime there's a massive lawsuit against any of the credit reporting agencies, everything that they do is going to be under more scrutiny. So this is why we want to trigger an investigation, and we want to attack more than ever during these lawsuits, because they have to do real investigations. Because what's going to happen? More is going to come to fruition, and then more fines are going to hit. Let's be honest, the fines don't matter. But the fact of the matter, they don't want the government in their business. They don't want any of these entities that work for the government doing investigations on. They definitely don't want the FTC and the CFPB down their throats about any of this, because what's going to happen is they're going to be on the spotlight and everyone's going to know exactly what's going on, and then I'm going to make more videos about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. We covered another big one about these massive lawsuits against Experian and Equifax and how to handle them and how to get your money. Make sure that you watch this next video, because it is about a massive lawsuit against Capital One. And if you felt that I brought you some value in this video, make sure that you don't forget and subscribe to increase your credit score.